What's happening, gang? It's your boy Retro back again with another reaction video. Yeah. Today we got another huge update. I know you guys can probably already tell it is going down. Just by that title alone, you guys are definitely going to want to see this one, as we're finally seeing Donald Trump's administration striking back against these corrupt Democratic officials, sanctuary cities that are trying to block or stop the process of deporting these illegal migrants, y'all. I'm excited to get into this one, so we're gonna hop straight into it. So make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Before we even get into it, you guys, hit that like button, also hit that subscribe button for your boy. Without further ado, let's get straight into it, folks. Check this one out.
Tom, where are these leaks coming from?
Well, look, we think it's coming from inside, and we know the first leak of Aurora is under current investigation. We think we identified that person under investigation right now. The California leak, Secretary Noem, she's correct. Some of the information we're receiving tends to lead toward the FBI. But I talked to the Deputy Attorney General all this weekend. They've opened up a criminal investigation. And they have promised that not only this person lose their job and lose their pension, they're going to go to jail. They're going to criminally prosecute. So we're all over it. We got the DHS IG investigating the first one. Have a pretty good idea what happened. Can't share a lot because it's under investigation, but the IG's opened up a criminal investigation on the second one. We're sending a strong message. It's just not, giving the bad guys a heads up so they can escape apprehension. Right? We're arresting, giving, the Venezuela gang a heads up so we can't arrest them. You're putting officers' lives at risk. It's only a matter of time if we walk into a place where there's going to be a bad guy doesn't care. He's going to be sitting and wait for the officers to show up and ambush him. This is not a game. So DHS and DOJ are connected at hip to hold these people responsible in a criminal fashion.
You guys, I know someone's heart out there is sunk down to their stomach when they just heard that one. I mean, Borders are Tom Homan is saying there's already investigations underway. We've seen Pam Bondi confirming the same details, saying that, hey, we know exactly who's the mole, who's leaking out all this information to these illegal migrants, these Venezuelan gangs, tipping them off that the raids are going to be happening, when they're going to be conducted. I mean, this is not only a safety risk for those officers conducting the raid, but also think about the safety risk it is for our community, the general public. These folks are already out here illegally, no papers whatsoever. They're committing crimes out the wazoo. And you're going to tip them off so they can continue to go on this crime spree. It just doesn't make sense to me, where these folks get off, especially when they're elected officials covering for these illegal migrants, these criminals. It's nuts.
So early indications are this is coming from our own FBI. How certain are you of that?
Like, what?
Information leading to that. Again, I'll let the Department of Justice do their own investigation, but again, I talked to the Deputy Attorney General this week, and they've opened up a criminal investigation. He thinks the information is coming from there also, so we'll let that investigation play out. But some of the leads point that way.
Wow, guys, I thought it was elected officials tipping them off, the FBI.
Wow, that's really scary. The idea of, not hiring these 88,000 IRS agents to go after, law-abiding taxpayers, and bringing them to the border, how helpful would that be in your mission?
No, we'll put them to work. For the law enforcement officers, we can certainly put them to work in helping secure some of these at-large operations. They don't have the immigration authority, but they can certainly cover a back door. They can certainly transport. They can certainly help process. The non-criminal IRS agent, they can help us process and do some intelligence and wrap around infrastructure planning. We'll take them. We can use all the help we can get because this is a big operation. So I hope we get some of them. I think President Trump's made it very clear. This is all a government approach because this is a national security vulnerability, our open border, and having all these over 2 million known gotaways. You and I talked about this a lot, Sean, helping us find these people who paid more to get away. To over 2 million. We don't know who they are, where they came from, why they're here, but we need to find those folks. So we'll take every man and woman available to come.
I keep going back to a question, and you have every right to be irritated with.
And I'm just going to say one thing. I think I seen a fact on the internet not too long ago that underneath Donald Trump's administration, Tom Homan as a border czar, excuse me, I don't know what's going on there, but they've gotten border crossings down from tens of thousands to 300 crossings. I think it was 200 or 300 crossings a day. I mean, that right there just shows these folks mean business. They're not messing around. When you hear border czar Tom Homan speaking about shipping our IRS agents, at least the officers down there to the border, he is not kidding around. It's no joke. It might sound funny, but this is no joke. They are serious about shutting down our border. I mean, you got to love it, man. Our vote truly mattered. It worked.
With me for keep asking it is, and this is the scary part of tipping off the enemy, because you're right, they'll lie in wait and the element of surprise will be removed from those brave agents that are willing to find the people in this country that don't belong here. But among them are known murderers and rapists and terrorists and cartel members and gang members. This is not an easy lift to begin with. And you've expressed confidence that you'll find them all. And the question is, how quickly do you think we can find them all?
Well, sanctuary cities, they're putting up every roadblock possible. Rather than arresting the bad guy in the county jail, it takes one agent to arrest a bad guy when they gets arrested and put in the county jail. We got to send a whole team to the neighborhood. So it's very difficult in sanctuary cities, but we're going to keep coming. What are we doing about sanctuary cities? I'm going to double the manpower in those sanctuary cities. Sanctuary cities, if we can't get them in their homes, we'll get them in a place of employment. We're going to have large-scale worksite enforcement operation. So we're going to send more resources. We're not going to stop. We're going to keep coming. We're going to keep coming with more. We're going to increase the targeting in those cities. We're going to give full steam ahead on sanctuary cities. Sanctuary cities are becoming the priority. Why? Because they're protecting public safety threats and national security threats. So we're going to double manpower. We're going to double operations. We're going to double targeting. We're coming full bore, and they're not going to.
Wow, God. And that right there makes the most sense. You got to think about it. If these sanctuary cities are openly promoting the fact that they're trying to block or stop the process of illegal migrant deportation efforts from border czar Tom Homan and his team, these folks are going to flood those sanctuary cities. These criminals, known criminals, are going to go to where they think it's a safe haven. Border czar Tom Homan, he's letting them know, hey, man, keep it up. Guess what? We're going to ramp things up tenfold in these sanctuary cities, whether you like it or not. Wow.
Power. We're going to double operations. We're going to double targeting. We're coming full bore, and they're not going to stop us. I'm taking this seriously. I don't sleep well at night because I'm afraid of the people that are walking the streets here every day because sanctuary cities are protecting them. Sanctuary cities are sanctuaries for criminals. Bottom line. So we're going to do everything we can to find them, regardless of what it takes. We got a strong president in the White House that's giving us all the authority we need. We're coming.
Yo, there we have it, guys. Border czar Tom Homan showing why Donald Trump put him up to the task. This guy said he does not sleep well at night, knowing the way that these criminals have overrun our nation, especially these sanctuary cities, the safety of our communities. I mean, that is the right guy in the position. He truly cares about our nation, the safety of our nation. And then on that point of who's been leaking this information of when and where the ICE raids will be conducted to these Venezuelan gang members, these illegal migrants being by the FBI. I can barely wrap my mind around that. It's almost mind-boggling to try to even think about. The FBI is the one tipping these folks off. What are they getting from it is the question that first comes to my mind. You guys got to hop in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts or fill your boy Retro in a little bit on that one. But make sure you guys also hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you did enjoy more content like this, catch you guys on the next one week.